Quantum VisionWorks Armored Command Unit Simulator, or QVACUS. It is brought to you by Quantum VisionWorks, a division of QAI Industries. Quantum VisionWorks, creating a better tomorrow for you today. This simulator is designed to teach you the basics of the battlefield using our patented Open World Environment Network, or OWEN. First, you need to become familiar with some of the methods for viewing the battlefield. Let's start with panning, also known as scrolling. Explore OWEN using the pan interface. Excellent. Panning is most useful for moving small distances. Next, you'll want to become comfortable with rotating your view of the battlefield. Circle completely around the unit. While rotating your view is important, you want to be conscious of losing your sense of direction relative to your opponent. Next, you can view the battlefield from different angles. Adjust the pitch using the tilt interface. Good job. Finally, you can zoom in or out to get a closer or wider view of the battlefield. Excellent. Now let's talk about the Armored Command Unit, or ACU. It is piloted by you, the commander. The commander is responsible for issuing orders to his or her forces on the battlefield. To do this, you will need to learn how to select units and issue simple commands. Let's start by selecting the ACU itself. Now we're dropping off some Rockhead tanks near your current location. Select the Rockhead tanks or the ACU and give them a move command to the exit of the facility. The path is marked. There are multiple ways to select groups of units. You have successfully moved units outside of the facility. Now, let's try some simple combat. Some nearby energy production facilities have been flagged as enemies. Select your ACU and Rockhead tanks and order them to attack the energy production facilities. Units will automatically attack when they're within range of an enemy unit. Good job. They got what was coming to them. An ACU and engineers can be used to capture enemy units and structures. For example, this nearby warehouse is being used by your enemy. Use the capture ability of your ACU to take control of this facility. That warehouse can now be put to use to store your own crates. Now, let's turn things up a notch. A dozen enemy Rockhead tanks have been flown in and positioned on the battlefield. We've also dropped off a few more Rockhead tanks and some powerful Titan assault bots for your own use. Use your ACU, Rockhead tanks, and Titan assault bots to destroy the enemy Rockheads. Units gain experience in combat. This gives them levels of veterancy, which increase their overall effectiveness. Congratulations! You're making great progress with QVACUS. It is brought to you by Quantum VisionWorks, a division of QAI Industries. Quantum VisionWorks, visualizing peace with advanced weapons technology. The next part of your training covers economy and construction. Your ACU can be used to build the offensive and defensive structures that make up your base of operations. Let's start with the core components of a base. Each type of unit in an army, land, air, sea, and experimental, can be constructed at its own factory. Construct a land factory with your ACU. To assist you in the build process, we've given you 2 engineer units. Like the ACU, they can be used to build structures. Everything you build has a specific mass and energy cost. Mass is produced by mass extractors, and these structures can only be built at specific locations. Build a mass extractor on the mass indicator. Each mass extractor and energy production facility generates mass and energy every second. If you need more mass or energy, build more of either kind of structure. You also need energy, which is produced by an energy production facility. Construct an energy production facility with an engineer or your ACU. It can be built on any valid terrain. Very good. You now have a base of operations. It's time to put that land factory to use. It constructs mobile land units. For now, it's limited to producing a single type. Build 2 rockhead tanks at the land factory. You can create rally points for factories. Once set, each unit that rolls out of the factory will automatically move to that location. You can construct add-ons that give them defensive capabilities.